Coleman is definitely up for the task. And we've seen the incredible trash talking of Caprice Coleman, and normally trash talking tends to leave a bad taste in some people's mouth. However, when Ice Coleman is involved, that trash talking, I believe every syllable, and damn it, he backs it all up. He's not winning any friends here, mind you, here at NWA Wildside, but he's earned everybody's respect. And now with the bell ringing, it is time to get your respect. And believe me, by the time this match is over, he'll have it.
Fasten your seatbelt, gang. This is going to be a wild one. The junior heavyweight title, traditionally a belt held by some of the best cruiserweight, high flyers. Very diverse mix we have here.
And interestingly, the junior heavyweight division is not necessarily populated by the proverbial high flyers, although there are definitely the common element that there are some people who have some amazing ground attacks, some very interesting Greco-Roman attacks that you would not normally associate with the junior heavyweight class here now. And these guys pull all stops out from all different levels. This is truly going to be a clinic on many levels.
Well, some of these guys, and specifically these two in the ring right now, are able to complement their high-flying abilities with some great ground work, some great ring work. These both are both ring technicians. They know their way in and out of the ring. That's what makes, oh my God, right in the head. That's what makes these two so good, so quick, so fast, and certainly so hungry for success, and they're going to find it. They have found it. Two of the best right now at NWA Wildside.
To paraphrase the late Gordon Soley, that was a low drop kick right to the head of Caprice Coleman. I think it's done more damage to the pride than really to the head, since that the head of Coleman, I know, is pretty darn thick right now, having won that belt. Oh! Coleman decided not to be brought into the ring the proverbial hard way, but he ultimately paid the price for it.
JC Dazz, so quick and so tough. And, you know, an experienced tag team wrestler, but still has shown time and time again, it doesn't matter. He is a great singles competitor as well.
He is. Actually, he earned his keep here, so to speak, here at Wildside by being a singles competitor, in addition to being an amazing tag team partner. Scotty Wren as one half of the Boogaloo crew. Right now, Scotty Wren has his hands full of Jeff Bailey and his ridiculous antics, as well as Jesse Taylor. We saw that episode earlier on here at Hardcore Hell. I thought he was genuinely injured. God, it was all a work. I can't believe it.
Well, you know, in this business, you have those things come across the pike sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure you're testament to that. You've seen more than a few instances of that right now. But things right now, all eyes are on Caprice Coleman and JC Dazz. With all the marbles on the line, that coveted junior heavyweight title.
Look at those quick kicks. Look at how fast he is. On the mark, time and time again. Now jaw-jacking with the fans at ringside. And a clothesline in the front row goes JC Dazz. He didn't even have to buy a ticket for that one.
Boy, JC Dazz right on the lap of Larry Goodman.
That's a lap dance he never expected. Hold on a minute. It's getting ugly. We got chairs. We got people getting up. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Dazz holding up a chair, trying to defend himself, perhaps, against Coleman. Where's Coleman going? Where the hell is Coleman? He's coming up here.
Why is he coming up here?
Bloody hell. What are you talking about here?
Caprice Coleman has lost his daggone mind. I don't know what his problem is. He's up in the stands commentating at Hardcore Hell.
Apparently he is commentating. Coleman off the announcing booth onto the head of JC Dazz.
Has Caprice Coleman lost his mind?
Hey, he's a better commentator than you, Jeremy. Careful. Unbelievable. Now feet falling to the chest. Fist of flying to the face of Dazz.
Welcome to Hardcore Hell 2001. Caprice Coleman, JC Dazz, the junior heavyweight title on the line, and they're throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at each other to try and get a win.
We don't need any damn kitchen sink here, that's for sure. Coleman now up to the ring apron. Oh, driving his entire body on the weak neck now of JC Dazz. Good Lord.
Off our announcer, that's some 10, 12 feet in the air to the floor. And Caprice Coleman still going strong. JC Dazz has to be feeling the effects of that offensive arsenal by Caprice Coleman.
Yeah, no argument here. However, most normal wrestlers prefer to use the ring. These guys like the first 5 rows of the ringside, and everybody's trying to gather their wits, the few they may have left, as Caprice Coleman is making some serious inroads in retaining that junior heavyweight title, but not unless Dazz has anything to say about it.
These guys have certainly come a long way. and certainly have shown time and time again, are showing right now why this belt means so much to them, as evidenced by their effort here tonight.
I swear that Coleman is so damn good, and as good as he may claim that he is, I think he might even be better, and that's generally scary indeed. Coleman on top for a pin. 1, 2, oh, so close from perhaps yet so far away.
It's going to take a lot to beat JC Dazz. Coleman realizes that.
Spinning heel kick on a charging Dazz. Dazz goes down like that proverbial
5 minutes gone by, 10 minutes remaining in the time limit.
There's a 15-minute time limit involved in this match. We got 5 minutes down. Boy, can talk about the damage, the high-flying damage these guys can do in 10 more minutes. Words can almost fail me.
Well, I'm not so sure either one of these guys are going to last that long simply because they're throwing everything they have. You got to wonder how much heart these guys have.
You may eat those words, Jeremy. Here at Wildside, these guys can go literally almost all night long. Maybe a cliche. I think these guys can actually fulfill that promise.
Maybe they can, and I'm not selling them short by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, good recovery by Caprice Coleman. However,
that could have been a major injury on Coleman. He was able to back up a little bit. Oh, dear. That may have taken a lot of wind out of the sails of Coleman. I think Dazz needs to zoom in for the kill here.
Look at that front row. They're backing up. They know anything's possible with these guys out there. They know that at Hardcore Hell 2001, they might end up in the front row. Oh, there he goes. Caprice Coleman taking a ringside seat. JC Dazz quick to follow with a drop kick.
Now, this is a tour of the NCW arena that I'm sure neither competitor was expecting here this evening. I tell you now, the activities actually without we can't quite see now because there's so many security and spectators in the way, as both Dazz and Coleman, watching Dazz now doing on the offense here, trying to systematically destroy Coleman in the first 3 rows.
Fans on their feet here at the NWA Wildside Arena, they know what's at stake here, and they know that these two competitors are two of the best going today.
Oh, low blow on Dazz. That certainly took the wind out of Dazz's sails right now. I think these two guys may be on equal footing for the first time since the beginning of this match.
Junior heavyweight title on the line. Caprice Coleman, your champion.
God, those kicks of Coleman. I tell you, I think Dazz needed to go for the legs of Coleman from the get-go. I think Coleman has used his legs more than any other part of his body and definitely dished out some serious damage on the body of JC Dazz.
As we see a high vertical suplex, you are exactly right, Stephen Prazak. It's the legs that are the weapon of Caprice Coleman time and time again. JC Dazz probably realizes that if he takes out the legs, he's taken out a major part of the arsenal.
Coleman going up for a major big splash, but taking way too long to do it, giving Dazz ample time of rolling out of the way. Coleman down for the throw. So close once again. Just a 2.5 count.
A high-risk maneuver that did not pay off for Caprice Ice Coleman.
They call him high risk for a reason.
And now JC Dazz capitalizing on that mistake.
These guys are truly going all out here. We talk about two evenly compared competitors. All trading pin attempts here. So far, no go.
10 minutes gone by, 5 minutes remain in the time limit.
JC Dazz floors Caprice Ice Coleman. We got 10 minutes gone by. Fatigue setting in, I'm sure.
I would think perhaps if there's a super kick right on the money on the chin of Caprice Coleman. Down goes the champ.
Caprice Coleman's chin knocked into a new area code momentarily as JC Dazz climbs to the top.
Dazz, attempt at a moonsault, but Coleman well out of the way. Shows you that maybe the fatigue is in fact setting in on JC Dazz. Not paying attention to where his opponent is, and that, unfortunately, he paid the price. Oh, another spinning heel kick on the face of Dazz.
So close. Hardcore Hell 2001. JC Dazz.
4 minutes left. 4 minutes remaining in the time limit of this matchup.
We're down to 4 minutes. Has been able to hold on to here at NWA Wildside and has been such a great champion. Great move. Oh, heads up.
Incredible. Coleman needs to realize he has 4 minutes to retain that belt. Dazz realizes he has 4 minutes to win that belt. We're going to be going down to the wire.
It's Caprice Coleman that has the advantage in this. He just has to hang on to that time limit. The belt will not change hands on a draw. This is the time when JC Dazz realizes he's got to throw everything he possibly can. The high-risk maneuvers, anything he can do to catch a pinfall in the final minutes of this match.
Oh, once again, a low blow from Coleman. I tell you, the clock, what on earth?
I've never seen that in my life. Caprice Coleman, so innovative, and can catch you at any moment with an offensive move we've never seen before.
Driving the head of Dazz right in the middle of the ring.
3 minutes remaining in the matchup. 3 minutes.
The clock is Caprice Coleman's best friend, and it is unfortunately JC Dazz's worst enemy, aside from perhaps Caprice Coleman.
Face first, right to the mat goes JC Dazz.
A reverse bulldog. Dazz perhaps might be down. Coleman on top of the pin.
2 minutes remaining in the matchup. 2 minutes.
120 seconds away from Caprice Coleman hanging on to this junior heavyweight title.
Dazz is going to have to get it together, and right now I don't see even Dazz having the energy to pull that baby off.
A missed high-risk maneuver there by Caprice Coleman. JC Dazz has him up. Oh, look at this.
A variation on the famous the Death Valley driver. And oh, God. So close.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds
We have
left.
30 seconds remaining, and you can bet these are going to be some wild 30 seconds. Anything can happen here in the final moments of this junior heavyweight championship match.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And once again, 30 seconds, and they're all, actually we're now on the 15. And
Boy, coming down to the wire on this one. What's going to happen? Caprice Coleman backs him up into the ropes.
Oh, big
We
splash
are
of
coming down to the
Coleman.
wire.
Hold on, Lord! He did it! He pulled it off!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, J.C. Dazz.
I got the final time! There are 3 seconds remaining! He pulled off, I can't call it an upset, but he pulled off the victory with 3 seconds left. My Lord!
That just goes to show you at any point during the matchup, these two are so evenly matched up. Two great competitors, JC Dazz, Caprice Ice Coleman. What a right boot, what a right foot by JC Dazz, claiming his junior heavyweight title at a match that literally went down to the wire. 3 seconds remaining, which was enough for this man to get the pin and the junior heavyweight title.
3 seconds is in fact the time it takes to get that victory, and with 3 seconds left in the match, oh boy, it was a nail biter.
Once
but
again, the
JC
winner
Dazz is in
and
fact
new
the new
Wildside Junior
Wildside
Heavyweight Champion,
Junior Heavyweight Champion.
J.C.
One of the finest competitors ever set foot in this arena. Hey, that's Caprice Coleman. And once again, folks, the bar raised again.